How is everybody doing tonight? Live Farmer 73 here. I am recovering from survival camp. For everybody that don't know, I want to get a few things out of the way. The survival slumber party was this past weekend over Labor Day weekend, and OMG, right? Let's welcome everybody in the room before we get right into it. Please excuse the mess I got behind me. I ain't put nothing away. I just got everything out the trailer yesterday. We'll talk about that too. How you doing, Lisa Washington? Happy Mac. Genesis, how you doing? Q Dub, blessed. Glenda, Dave Busby, Talisha. Say, man, listen, we had a good time. Unbiased LLC, how you doing, my sister? How you doing? It's good to see everybody in the chat tonight. It really is. Let me see something. There we go. Here we go. Hey, Britt Mai, Grace Gines, how y'all doing tonight? How you doing? Have a blessed day. Michael Bennett, y'all sweet garden. And for barbecue, I'm down here looking at the screen down here. I hate to do that, but I don't got nothing to prop my. That's the StreamYard thing. So, Glenda Peterson said, proud of where you have started from. You must have been watching all my old videos. Thank you for that. I haven't shaved or nothing today. You know, I threw a little soap I slung some soap around, but I didn't go long with the shaving. Thank you, Glenda. Q Dub say, I've been let's start this like this. Say, proud of where you have started from. Thank you for that. Q Dub, I've been waiting on the recap live. I got so much video footage, and there's so much video footage out there. I'm gonna try to collect it to the best of my ability from as many people as I can, but that's gonna be a toughie. How you doing, Cheryl? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Let me see, Janelle. I thought I caught you. There you go. So I've been waiting to hear and see how the meetup went. Boy, we all got our own stories. This is why I be wanting everybody to get their channel started. You know who I'm talking to, Steph. Get your channel started, because the experiences, you're only going to hear my experience. You know, I can't give you everybody else's experience. That's why I say either be there with us and start a channel so you can give your 2 ticks and let everybody know. Thank you so much, Unbiased. Britt Mai said, working on a project, glad to have some company. Well, I'm here for you. You know that. You know that. Okay, first and foremost, let's get this out of the way. Before we get going down into the deep, dark alleys of survival camp, it's time to do the EcoFlow giveaway. We already drew a name. We already drew it out our hat. I ain't going to go through all the motions. Unbiased LLC, my sister. Unbiased LLC, you won the EcoFlow, which I'm using at this very freaking second. You won the EcoFlow River 2. So if you can please, Unbiased LLC, I don't think I got to look for you right here. Unbiased LLC just won the EcoFlow River 2 solar power generator. This is a bad little rascal. I just did a whole bunch of testing at camp. It's a bad boy. So let me light him up. Unbiased LLC, congratulations. I wanted to get this out of the way. I didn't have time to do this at camp. I been knew who won. We pulled that before we even left for camp, but camp wouldn't let me do nothing. I couldn't get away. So Unbiased LLC, if you can please send me all of your information so I can give it to EcoFlow. We'll send this out to you as soon as possible. Congratulations, my sister. Congratulations. This is a knockout. Thank you, everybody, for playing. Thank you for all of the reasons why you said you want EcoFlow. Trust and believe this is not the last one. And EcoFlow, we talking right now. So this is not the last one. But with that being said, everybody, do not want free stuff so bad that you get scammed. A lot of people got scammed just because somebody showed a picture of me and Lady Led, but their name was like Xandar26 and told you to contact some weird text or something. That ain't how I do it. I say this every year. That's kind of why I stopped doing so many giveaways, is because it just got too weird. Too many trolls, too many scam artists. That's why I stopped. I'd rather just give people stuff in secret, behind the curtain, and nobody really ever knows about it. Okay, so congratulations, Unbiased LLC. My sister, you are the winner of the EcoFlow River 2 contest. Thank you so much for playing, everybody. Thank you. I had a lot of great comments. I was contacted and they let me know what they like to hear. And EcoFlow loved everything y'all had to say. So I'm going to get on with that. I should have saved it for last, but I just needed to get that out of the way so I can get this out of the way because I don't want to keep you guys here all night. Okay. Right. Princess Pamela says she got scam notices and didn't even answer. The only thing you should do is just report them. Just report them. Because the only way I'm going to tell you is just like this. I only tell you you won live. That's it. That's the only way. Okay? So my thing is, we're all grown in here. I think that watches me. I can't, y'all know better. I mean, as far as y'all know, I'm just I'm a normal guy. I feel that it's lightweight, disrespectful for me to be telling a whole nother grown man or woman, watch out for strangers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of at that point where I'm like, if you get got, then you was a sitting duck. What you should do and learn from that situation is realize how this world is, how dirty this world can be. Now, right here, you got scammed into some scam artists with a solar power generator, right? That you didn't receive, whatever, however they scammed you. But imagine if you out here in this world and it's something much more dire than that, more important, something that can physically, financially ruin you or harm you. What if it could harm your family members? Y'all got children in your homes and everything. Don't fall for scams just because, just because you want some free stuff. You gonna get more than you bargained for with these scam artists. They scamming from all around the world. I done got rid of a lot of them, and I'm seeing this scam artists from all around the world. So again, I'm not gonna patrol grown people and tell people, watch out for strangers. I think if we all in our 20s, 30s, and 40s by now, if you don't know, it's nothing I can tell you. Okay. So congratulations, Unbiased LLC. Send me or email me at leadfarmer73@yahoo.com and give me your information, all the information, so I can get that to EcoFlow, and EcoFlow is going to send that to you directly. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Please. I've been doing this a long time. And if everybody remember, around the time I kind of hit 73 1,000 subscriber mark, that, believe it or not, yeah, it was 73,000. I even wore a shirt. That's when the trolls, they poured them in like Kool-Aid. And it never been right since. So I always had to watch. I used to do a lot of giveaways. I used to do a lot of that all the time. And then it got weird. So then I had people in the greenhouse lounge fighting over $5 Subway tickets. When I say Subway tickets, I mean $5 foot longs. They was fighting over that. And I stopped it. I said that was the last straw for that. It got weird. I had emails. People was like, "Larry, you know good and well I won that $5 foot long." How about no, you didn't? And how about I just cash app you $5 if you want it that bad? You wrote me this long letter about a $5 foot long from Subway. I just cash app you. No. I want that card with your signature on it. And what? Hey, honey. So I'm gonna get off of that. It was weird if y'all remember that. It was at my 100,000 subscriber mark, and the 200,000, the one, it was 100,000, 150,000, 200,000. All it, I took 200,000. That was bad. I just erased that whole video. It was so horrible. People was banging on wax. People were throwing up their sets and everything online. It was ugly. So wait a minute. Got a question here. You want them to send it to me. Grace Gine say they sent me the message. I never called that number. I did double check with my resources. The only people I'm ever gonna have call my phone number, my personal phone number, is if I already know you, and it ain't got nothing to do with the contest. It's gonna be like just personal conversation. I'm not gonna call you on a personal basis and say, "Hey, you think you want to win? What you want to do to win?" I'm not that kind of guy. Okay. Everybody say, "Hey, babe." Say, "Hey, everybody." So I'm gonna get right into this, everybody. Glenda Peterson says, "Lead Farmer 73. I'm that independent woman, but now I know I am in a world with no one. You and Lady Lead 73 have helped me. I don't trust easily. Now I need to." Yes, and I thank you for that. That was from the heart. So thank you for that. But this world is ugly. So the next thing I want to get into, I'm gonna try to keep this. I got a list here, so I'm gonna try to keep everything on point and keep this video as short as possible. Don't laugh at me. I'm trying to be I'm trying to be strong. Just say what you need to say. Okay, I'm gonna say. She said, "Say what I need to say." All right. Okay. Number one, I need to get this out of the banger. The next survival camp. Thank you, honey. The next survival slumber party is going to be, drum roll please, February 2nd through the 5th. Now, I want to talk about that. The spots go so quick that the reason why our group this time was not as big is because it was the holiday and people took all of them spaces. That was one. Two, I didn't promote it like I should have. But family, get in now, because what we're trying to do is take, if you saw the outline, do you have the map? Okay. What we're trying to do is put the greenhouse lounge on the whole end of the state park. We're trying to completely take that whole end of the state park up and fill in all them places so we can be together. Me and Lady Led we already reserved a bunch of spots. Well, reserved a couple spots. And we also this time, thank the Lord, we were in time to reserve the pavilion from the first video, which gives us this gigantic courtyard right outside the beach. So we got the pavilion. Hallelujah. We got the pavilion. We got the courtyard. So we got room to spread out because I'm hoping this is going to be a big turnout. Okay. Now, again, I'm going to state this again. Oh, and if you're ready to, I'm a tic-tacker. Hold on. If you are trying to, let me copy that. If you are trying to reserve your spot and get in right now, I just put our website address up just now, and I'm gonna put it on the screen. It's easilygrowngarden.com/products. If you want to reserve your spot, I believe she got the prices up and everything. You may even have to call the park, but I think Lady Led got everything squared away. This is what I'm going to tell you. That's farther down in this note, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. Reserve your spots now because they are going to go fast. Trust and believe it. Number 2, this time we are not doing survival camp on the primitive side. I got so many stories for that. So many stories for that. So we're going to have power outlets. We are going to have water spigots. So we didn't have that stuff this time. And woo, woo. I'm going to have a whole conversation about that. About truly. Thank you so much, Unbiased LLC. Unbiased LLC just put up the information for the Survival Slumber Party. Is right here on the screen. If you want to reserve your lot now, you can. Just go to our website and reserve your spot. Now, here's the other thing. We had a great experience with new campers, people that have never been to camp before in their life. So they say. Because they came and taught this old dog some new tricks. All of the new campers, first-time campers, first or second time they have been ever done it, they taught this old dog that been camping for 30-something years a bunch of new tricks. Trust and believe. We're going to talk about that too. So the next survival slumber party is February 2nd through the 5th. All right. So thank everybody for that. I'm going to get in here because I'm going to try to keep this back and forth. See if I got any questions so far. Thank you for putting up the website for me, Unbiased LLC. Hey, Lady Dagger Status. See if I got any questions so far. Let me see. Britt Myers said that was back when my schedule was. I missed something. Let me keep going. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going. No questions so far. So with that, if you have any questions on how to reserve a spot for the next upcoming winter, which I need to speak on, winter survival slumber party. I need to write that down because we need to talk about what we're going to need. This time, we will be talking about this on a regular basis to keep everybody abreast of what's going on. Now, with that being said, we will also be starting a survival slumber party members only on YouTube. So all of our campers can come in and look face to face if you want to, and we're going to be able to talk about our equipment. When are we going to do the next one? Where is it going to be? We're going to have all that inside information before I announce the big information here on YouTube. So we're going to be starting a membership for all of us survivalists. It's not just going to be about camp. It's going to be about the survival game. It's going to be about us and how we doing on our land so we can stay in close contact. That way, I didn't want to do members before, but now I have a purpose to do it. This way, we can talk back and forth and we can actually talk to one another instead of it being like a lot of people and I can't quite get to you. Okay. So let me get in here. Hey, she is Sunshine. How you doing? Okay, that's a good question, the boss man. What city will this be in? It will be held in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, literally at the beach, at Myrtle Beach State Park in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, every year. If I ever go outside of that, it will probably be the second one because we will be holding summer camp, winter camp every year. Y'all voted on that. So summer camp and winter camp. If you ask me which one is my favorite, winter camp all day. All day. I love winter camp. Okay. Yeah, it's like early spring camp. It ain't, yeah, for y'all, it's early spring. For northerners. So thank you for that question, boss man. If y'all got any questions before I move forward, hit me up. I'm wide open. In the meantime, I'm going to say this. No problem, boss man. In the meantime, I'm going to tell you this. The weather was straight from the heavens. The weather was perfect every single day. Every single day, the weather was perfect. Grace Gines says, oh, that's a good question. Good question, Grace Gines. I was just about to talk about it. How is the weather normally? South Carolina's weather is nothing like, I don't know where you live. In the winter, it drops down and can get cold. Now, we're just going to talk about the camp part of it, okay? It drops down and get cold at night. But during the day, you're dealing with around 60-something degrees, you know. It's a little chilly. You need a hoodie on. Sometimes the cold can bite you. It get down there sometime, but for the most part, our weather is nothing like northern weather. Nothing like that. So leave your triple fat goose leather down jacket at the house or your trench coat. Like I saw you walking in the rain, trench coat. Leave that at the house. Saw you the other day. Yeah. Who was a little friend walking with you? Yeah. Didn't think I seen you. Right. Say it again. I missed you so much. I followed you today. Yeah. How you doing, Brianna? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Say it can get northeast sort of cold or close to it. Yeah. No, it can't. No, it can't. Not northeast cold. No. I had to think about that. No. Nowhere close to that. Absolutely not. Now I don't think about it. No. Right. We don't even talk about when it freakishly snows down here because by the time it hit the ground, it's gone. Or if it do stick on the ground, it's there for probably an hour. So you better hurry up and make a snowman. And it be warm. People be making snowmen in their normal clothes. They don't put on coats. Okay. Ali say, I'm in Michigan. It will be fun. It will be great if you, because I'm from Ohio. Come get away from that ice, that snow, and that dirty, slushy snow and urine snow. Come down here and get you some nice warm weather and enjoy yourself. That's what you should do. Okay. How you doing, Emma? It's hot in Texas. Some let me little service. Amen. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Let me see. No, I didn't get ready prepping. I just got back. I haven't really been able to see any emails so far. I just got back. So my business as usual starting today, but I'm going to get to it, okay? Let me see. Say, I'm in New Jersey, New York, but the last time I was there in the winter, it was cold. I needed my coat, but just at night. If you from Jersey, this ain't your kind of cold. This ain't your kind of cold. You may need a jacket or something at night, or maybe a little warm, but you know, it's no comparison. I was born and raised in Ohio around the Great Lakes, the Maumee River. Literally, we went fishing every day. No comparison. Say, okay, maybe that was one off. Yeah. Okay, let's see. How you doing, two chicks? Say, hey, y'all from New Orleans. Thanks, Led and Lady Led, for all y'all do. Well, thank you. Thank you so much here. Okay. Let's get back into it. Grace Gon said, I would rather go in the winter, no bugs. That's why everybody wants to go. Even Lady Led is both of our favorites, not just the bugs. Let me tell you this. Now, the foliage, the trees, the leaves is beautiful this time of year. But when you just tromping through the leaves and setting up your tent like my dumb butt and catch a little poison ivy around the ankles because I'm out there rocking shorts like I'm at a MC Hammer concert. I don't know where that came from. But I got on short, got a little poison ivy I got to work with. So wintertime, all that stuff is kind of trampled down a little bit and chilling and dead. Not poison ivy though, but it ain't all growing all up by your sacrophiliac though. So the weather was perfect, y'all. The weather was just absolutely perfect. You didn't, all that gear I got, air conditions, all that stuff, didn't need none of that. Okay. Here we go. Glenda says, I want to meet someone near me within the groups that you have. Leds is possible. Okay. The group that you have led, is this possible? Glenda don't want to be on the long woman. I don't understand what you're saying, Glenda. Glenda don't want to be the long woman or the alone woman. I think that's what you're saying, right? I want to meet someone near me within the groups. We're all going to be together. That's why I'm trying to tell everybody, listen, when we're at this camp, you ain't on an acre by yourself somewhere in the middle of the woods where stuff is scratching at your tent. You can walk out of your tent. This is how we try to keep it this way. You walk out of your tent. Here's another Greenhouse Lounge member. Here's a Greenhouse Lounge member. We're bartering and we're borrowing and we're talking to one another just like right here. This isn't that kind of thing. As long as we schedule it through us, then we're trying to keep everything together. Now, if you go off and do it on your own and you try to get a place through the state park on your own, where they put you, that's up to you. But we've got it, so we're trying to keep everybody together. So nobody's truly alone. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Most of our attendees every season come by themselves. They don't come as couples. There are couples, there are married groups, but there's very few, believe it or not. Most people come to the campsite alone. So and we're all together. So you are not alone. I am here with you. Okay? You ain't got to worry about it. We ain't gonna leave you out there like that. I'm gonna keep on going. So I want to say for everybody that did attend, everybody, I am so proud of y'all. I am so proud of everybody. I'm ecstatic about the people that come no matter what. I didn't even promote this, and people just showed up and showed out. I barely talked about it. I think I probably mentioned it once or twice, like 6 months ago, and everybody still showed up. I was greatly surprised. Now, I was proud of all of the Greenhouse Lounge members and the way we handled everything. And I'm especially proud of how many new campers showed up and showed the heck off. We had Miss Ruth. Let me get it right. Miss Ruth. Miss Ruth brought her 2 sons for the first time. They have never been camping. We had a blast. We had a ball. Okay. So thank you, Miss Ruth, for bringing your sons with it. As a matter of fact, Miss Ruth has already reserved her spot. She's already reserved a spot, and her son is coming back. So I want to give a shout out to Miss Ruth and her son. I can't wait to see you in February. I want to give a shout out. Now we talk about new campers here. I want to give a shout out to Stephanie. What's her YouTube name? My cart overfloweth, I believe it is. My cart overfloweth. My cart overfloweth brought her friend Keishane. Keishane is from New Jersey, never been to camp, never even thought twice about doing this ever in her life. But she said she coming to hold her girl down. She coming to hold her girl down. She don't want her out there by herself. And they came and we had a ball. I had a chance to sit around the campfire with them on a one-to-one basis. That they had a campsite right next to us. We end up chopping it up all night. Me, Lady Led, and them, we sat around the campfire. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh man, I cannot remember. What's my girl name? And her guy is the boxing trainer. We met a real true to God boxing trainer. Oh, that was Tracy. You know my names. Tracy and her boyfriend, significant other. I'm gonna call you, bro. That boyfriend stuff just too childish for me. Stacy and her significant other. My man was like, Led, you come on over, because they trained every morning. Listen to me how slick this was. My man trained not just his significant other every morning, every single morning. They woke up before everybody and they was out there getting their training on. My man actually invited me, which I wanted to go, but I was so busy doing everything else, setting up. I had to get out in my pajamas. I was half naked, setting up our campsite because all the campsites was going fast and I didn't want to miss out. So I woke up to get my coffee. That's a whole nother story. Let me get back on track. I'm going to tell you that later. But my man trained my friend Aaron's nephew, trained him. Yes. I believe he's 12, 13 years old. Trained him, worked him half to death. And this he trained somebody else too. I can't remember who it was. But my man was there giving out free lessons, right? Can't beat that, right? But both of them were first-time campers. And when I tell you, when y'all see the tour of the tents, you won't know who's new and who's not. You will not know. As a matter of fact, I might even do a little something and have y'all guess who was the new, who in your eyes look like the new camper that don't know what they doing. I think I'm gonna do that. So when I let out the tour of the tents, I'm gonna let y'all figure out who is brand new and look like they don't know what the heck they doing. You won't be able to answer that at all. Okay, I'm gonna answer this real quick. Say, if I need to add someone later, can I do that, or will they need to register themselves? Yeah, bring your baby voice. Got a baby voice.
They can register later if it's just 2 people.
Right. So you can register later. Each site is up to 2 people.
But they would, that person, whoever the first person is, would need to contact us and let us know.
Okay. So please contact us at Easily Grown Garden. Well, baby, that's why I keep telling you to sit over here. No, it ain't that. Because I don't. I'm okay. Well, I don't be thinking of that stuff, and you already got that on lock. LadyLed73 at yahoo.com. See? Woo! This is why I'll be waiting for her to come with me to talk about this, because she knows those little fine details. So everybody, I'm gonna put your email in here. Got a mouthful of dates.
They find me. They be finding me.
Okay, I just put her email in the address, LadyLed73 at yahoo.com. If you have any questions about the registration, please contact her there, please. Let me see. Led, can you repeat the date of the next camping? Yes, it is February. Hey, Smiles! What's going on? It's like last year. It's February 2nd through the 5th. February, I don't know why I always be saying November. I'll be saying that by accident. It's February 2nd through the 5th. Look at that. This is when we have it in next year. Okay, it's a lot of information I need to unload, so I'm gonna keep on going. Let me see. Got that. Okay, got that. So thank you and congratulations to all our new campers. Stephanie, Keshane, get out of here. Okay, y'all, we about to have a doggone. Can y'all see me? We have a destructive 80-mile-an-hour wind, so I may have to take cover. They got us talk about taking cover. So what is it saying? Hold on, emergency. 80-mile-an-hour winds. Okay, we got to watch our tail feather. So I'm gonna try to speed this up because we got a storm coming through out of the blue. Okay, so I'm gonna say this. Thank you so much, Unbiased LLC. This is the date. Everything is on Unbiased LLC. Just put this on the screen for us for the Survival Slumber Party, February 2nd through the 5th, 2024. Dang, it is gonna be 2024, ain't it? And I hope everybody, please screenshot this right now so you don't lose it. Katina Brooks say, I will take my first camping trip in October here in Dallas, Texas. I received my new large tent and will set it up tonight. That's what another thing we're going to talk about. Because everybody had a chance to use all of their equipment. So I'm going to skip down my little list and I'm going to talk about something. Okay. This is why I always tell everybody, be ready for anything. Don't listen to just me. Use your own common sense. Even if you've never been to camp, you've never done nothing. You use your own common sense. Okay. I told everybody I'm not bringing no cover. Y'all heard me say that. I'm not bringing nothing to keep us warm. I said that out of my mouth in that last video when I was in that tent. Okay. Several nights it got so chilly. I had to use my bug out bag, roll up sleeping bag, because we didn't have no sleeping bag. We forgot all our cover. So we had an air bed with no cover. So luckily, I had my bug out bag where we could just pull out that little sleeping bag and we was cool. Especially she was huddled under me like a puppy dog. So bring your warm clothes in the winter, bring your warm clothes, but also bring something not so warm because we just don't know what the weather is going to be like. Bring some rain gear because you don't know. Last year, it wasn't supposed to rain, but it rained, and that rain was ice cold. Okay? So if you didn't have rain gear last year, you was kind of getting a little moist and sticky and miserable. So bring everything that you know you need to. As a matter of fact, one of our Greenhouse Lounge members, she was so slick with it, she knew she wasn't going to try to jam everything into her car. She rented a trailer. She rented a U-Haul trailer. So it will be easy to pack up, unload, like mine. Easy to pack up, unload, and you can still put some personal items inside your car without being all, your tent is hanging over your head while you driving. Brilliant. Okay. Thank you, Shia Sunshine. We'll be all right. It look real stupid out there though, but we'll be okay. So I do want to say, even through the new campers and our VIP campers, I learned me. Now, I've been camping for over 30 years, well over 30 years. I'm not going to go all down to the crumbs, but well over 30 years. And I'm telling you, I learned a lot of good stuff from a lot of great people. Every time you think you know everything, somebody is about to sit you down and humble you up real smooth. Okay? It might be a lot of new campers shut me down and shut me up. A lot of new campers, y'all know who y'all is, all of y'all, shut me down and shut me up. I learned one other thing. Let me see here. I learned one thing from Miss Trish. Simplicity is key. Everything does not have to be over the top. Long as it's crispy, simplistic, and highly functional. She had everything she needs set up just like a house, which I couldn't understand how she got all of that stuff to look like that. I couldn't understand it. I saw her unload her vehicle and it took her half the night. But when you went through the tour of the tents to see her tent, it looked like a hotel room. It looked like a hotel room. I thought it was going to be a dude outside of her tent with a violin playing. Okay. So let me get back in here. How you doing, Miss D? Okay. Let me see here. So y'all, we need to pay attention to all these stores closing. We ain't gonna talk about stores closing right now, okay? Oh, I got you. Okay. Right. We got to look out for one another. Our elders in the backwoods need our help. That's very true. Okay. So I'm going to move on. I learned a lot of good stuff from a lot of great people, y'all. I truly did. Never think you know everything because you come in there with your chest stuck out and somebody will let the wind out of your sail. Okay. Now, One thing that we all learned, your equipment may not always help you. I don't give a crap how many solar power generators. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story on that. I don't care how many solar power generators you got. It don't make no difference. If you do not have skills in your head to learn how to make a fire, if you don't have skills to get water, filter your water, if you don't have these skills, you're gonna be screwed. So, short story is, even though we're in primitive camp and it was sunny, bright, 85 degrees every day, beautiful weather, our campsite, what's up, B Rich? Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Our campsites, all of ours, was in the woods. Our campsites were literally in tree canopies this tight. So even though it's no clouds in the sky and it's bright and sunny, hey Sandra, it's bright and sunny, we were in pure darkness, like shade. You really didn't get no heat, no sunlight until you literally left the campground and went out into close to the ocean itself. Ooh, this is bad. This is real bad. And I ain't saying Michael Jackson bad. Oh my God. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Look at that. All my trees is blowing like crazy, and it just got super dark. The light you see is coming from my kitchen. So I'm gonna stay on alert here, okay? I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled because this looked pretty bad. Let me cut this stuff off. Okay, I'm gonna keep on rolling until I say enough is enough. Power probably will go out. Okay, while we talking about power and the canopy, um, there was no power. Even if you, all of us had solar power generators, all of us did. Okay, they did us no good because if you can't replenish your solar power, you're screwed. And it ain't just a cloudy day; it's actually a beautiful day. But imagine if you on the run somewhere, you don't want to just be out in the open, right? If you trying to bug out, you don't want to be out in the open. You want to stay covert. You want to be off in the cut somewhere. So the problem that comes with solar is not because whether it's the best or not. It's, can you get these solar panels facing the sun without, number one, somebody seeing you or seeing your panels, or number two, can your solar panels reach way out there when you're way over here hiding? So all of us, hey Vision, what's going on, brother? Vision, listen to this, bro. We all had solar power generators. We all had all our equipment. We all had DC refrigerators running off our generators and everything. But get it, without no replenishing of the through the solar panels to charge the, I don't care how fast your generator was, it was useless. So all of us had to literally, when we had the luncheon meetup, we out in the open field, we all brought our generators and solar power so we could speed charge our generators. All of us did, which was hilarious because we had to literally use It worked. It worked. You see all the lights had just cut out. It cut. Yeah, you was up in the dark already. The lights went out. The live and everything, huh?
Oh, it must
Yeah,
have
you.
did the internet. It must have did it
No,
really fast.
no, the house down here. I don't know what happened up there. Okay, and I just was messing around. I said, "Can y'all see me? Let me make sure, cause I'm still not on yet. We back? Is we back? We did it. It's still not showing up here. So, can y'all see me? Thumbs up if you can see me. Thumbs up if you can see and hear me. I'm gonna just have to do it from my laptop until I'm gonna hurry this up. I'm gonna hurry this up. Everybody say they see me. Okay, I'm gonna get right back into it. Sweet, 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 sweet. Goody, goody. Gumdrops, Jack. All right. So we're gonna just roll like that then. Okay. So I'm gonna remind everybody again, the next winter survival slumber party is February 5th. February 2nd through the 5th. February 2nd through the 5th. If you want to register, please go to easilygrowngarden.com/products. In the beginning, everybody know about the beginning. Please go to easilygrowngarden.com/products to register for the next big survival slumber party. So I'm going to say this again. I'm going to finish off where we left off. Please have some skills about yourself. If you don't, that's what we all there for, to ask each other and talk about our skills. Hey, Resilient Dad, it's good to see you in here, brother. It's good to see you. I wish I could have saw you earlier. I don't know how far behind I am on this list or anything, but it's good to see everybody. So I don't know. Open it up. Let me see.
You took it out.
That don't mean anything.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
So, yeah, there you go. Look in that bucket. So we still trying to get ourselves straightened out for the survival slumber party, or just take the one up in the den. Call it a day. So, family, if you don't have a fast charging solar power generator, what we all experienced was, if your solar power generator is not a fast charger, you may be screwed, because we were all able to get out in the open field, pull our solar panels out. We was even charging each other's solar power generators, because mine was full, so everybody could piggyback off of me. We were piggybacking off of each other in the solar panels. Make sure you got a fast charging solar power generator. Them SPGs that charge too slow, that could be dangerous. I'm just saying, in an emergency, that could be dangerous. We were all able to enjoy ourselves out in the open at the lunch, and while we're enjoying ourselves, all of our solar power generators was charging. So that was sweet. That was just sweet. Okay. We all got spanked by the sun, because that was serious. We learned something there. We also learned about, you didn't have a water spigot on your site. So I didn't have to, because somewhere in the park there were water faucets where I could have got water. So I got on my bike, rode all the way out to the beach, and there was a water faucet out there by this common store, and I filled up all my jugs and brought the water back. So bring your jugs, because you got to haul water. You just don't know what's going to happen. Just because you have water spigots on your site does not mean the water might be any good, and it doesn't mean that it's in operation. So always bring your own water anyway, or just bring your jugs, because if your spigot happens to break or something happens, you may have to turn around and go haul water. Okay. So This is another reason why I say practice your preps, get your stuff in. Hey, Happy Mac. Hey, Sunny Day. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Again, some of the gear during tour of the tents, in everybody's tent, everybody had something that we all learned from. All of us did. Man, everybody has so much cool gadgets, technology, or even the simplest things. Because again, Miss Trish made me think real strong about my roots, which is I don't need all of this stuff. Having all this stuff is fun. I don't need it though. She had her base camp crispy, tight, and she didn't have all this crazy technology and generators and stuff. So that was a beautiful thing. Okay. So some of the gear that was shown was just off the chain. I learned a lot. As soon as I got home, I purchased a few items that I saw in other people's camps, which that's why we do the tour of the tents, is not to just show off, but the tour of the tents is so you can walk around and look at everybody else. It's like a showroom. You're going to learn from another camper things that I promise you this, things that you never even thought of. You're going to see, whether you want to or not. You're going to go in somebody's tent like, I never thought of that. Like, I want to say, I can't remember who it was, but they had a moving blanket that you use while you're moving as the carpet. So it's not just carpeted, but it's padded. So I thought that was awesome. Simple, cheap, awesome. Low tech awesomeness. We are back, everybody. We are back. Happy Max said, "Hey, power just went out too." I'm gonna keep this rolling. Keep this. Okay. Be careful.
I will.
Be careful. Be careful. I know. Okay. Now, another thing that we also needed to watch out for, we wasn't just worrying about the bugs, the poison ivy, and stuff like that. We also had our mascot, which is, everybody put our mascot name in the chat. J3GS Farm. J3, brother, thank you. I want to see you out there with me at the next one. J3GS Farms. Here come that lightning. I'm gonna try to get J3GS Farm out there with me. I'm gonna try to get Unbiased LLC out there with me. Britt Mai, keep on talking junk. Britt Mai, come on out. Grace Gines, stop playing. Come on, Happy Mac. Tired of hearing it. Come on. Everybody keeps saying, I'm thinking about it. If I only had I'm tired of hearing that. Come on out. Everybody come on out with it. Okay. Right. Randy the raccoon. All you heard again, somebody asked me before, do you think Randy is going to show up this time? I said, I guarantee it. I hold no affiliation with Randy, nor am I Randy's manager or his animal trainer. But I can guarantee one thing I do know is Mother Nature. Raccoons are relentless. Randy came with pure vengeance. He did not discriminate. Okay? Randy came and he not just showed up, he showed his butt. Our friend here in the Greenhouse Lounge, Ill Will, and his wife witnessed and recorded about four or six raccoons attacking his camp. Which at first I believed him, but I'm kind of like, come on, Will. There you go, one of them stories, old Will. Will coming with one of them stories. He had video footage. Last time we had Bobcat footage. This time we got a gang of Randys attacking this camp. Oh, lady, can you please put your head over here and just let them know what you saw? I want your head. I don't want your voice because I can say it. I want everybody to know. That's right. Show your little head.
It was creepy, mangy looking coyotes. Well, it was just one.
So what?
Let me just say coyote.
If you see one coyote, it's some more. So we had coyotes, we had raccoons, and a whole bunch of other stuff in the middle of the night that had people screaming. So we heard screams every night squealing. Randy was wrecking everybody's buffet. Now, my personal experience with Randy, everybody, I keep telling y'all, refrigerators with latches on them do not work. I try to tell everybody I like those ones with the magnets because they usually don't got no handles. They just magnetize. Randy don't know what to do with those magnetized, like the Bouge RV magnets. Randy don't know what to do with those refrigerator freezers with the magnet lids. The ones with the handles, Randy, for those that don't know, got thumbs like the Fonz. Okay? Randy got thumbs. So with his thumbs, he opens the latch just like you. I know it's unbelievable, but doggone it is the truth. How do I know? I've been got before by Randy. First, I blamed my kids until they was like, no, Dad, it's Randy. That was years ago. This time, Randy got me. I have a set power dual-sided refrigerator freezer. I brought the Enor battery operated, and I brought the set power dual-sided. Randy, I woke up the next day. Lady Liz said, oh, I see you ate the dinner that I left for you because I told her put it in the refrigerator because I'm out here talking to my friends. We in talking to the greenhouse lounge, so I never got a chance to eat. So the next day she's like, oh, you finally got a chance to eat. Okay, all right, good. I said, eat what? Didn't you see the food I left you? I left you a plate of food in the refrigerator. And I'm like, no, you didn't, because I didn't eat anything. You had to. No. Then Princess Leia said, Dad, just like she did when she was a baby girl. There go them lights again. There go them lights. Just like she did when she was a baby girl. She said, look at all the paw prints. It was Randy. Inside the refrigerator was dirty. I don't know why you thought I had shook all kind of dirt, leaves, and crumbs. I didn't see the dirt until I moved the plate. Oh. What is that? Oh, stuff just... What is that? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. But Randy opened up the refrigerators and ate up all our food. So when everybody was wondering, like, where do Led keep driving to? He keep leaving. I had to leave for several reasons, but one of them was we don't got no food. Randy got us. Randy went in our refrigerators and took everything. Everything that wasn't in a can, he took it. So I'm just letting you guys know, be ready for anything. If you have perishable items and you put them in your refrigerator, you might want to bring ratchet straps next time, because that's what I'm doing. Ratchet strap your refrigerator down. I'm not even going to say he won't gnaw through that. But he got me. Okay? So I'm just letting y'all know how this is going. Let me see. There we go. Everybody, Randy got a lot of people, but I think he got me the worst. Let me see. What is this here? So I'm watching Randy on security camera. I swear dude looked up at the camera like, what? Because they're smart. If you listen to Ill Will story, Ill Will is one of our family members here in the Greenhouse Lounge. If you listen to his story, you won't believe him until he actually show you the video footage. Every word he said was true. He was talking about those raccoons like he talking about some gang members rolling up on his crib about to do a drive-by. Then he showed you the video. You seen it. I couldn't believe it at first. I'm like, come on, Will. Come on, Will. Then he flipped that camera. I'm like, oh, snap. Okay. So during tour of the tents, he showed me the scene of the crime. It was ugly. Okay. So be ready to protect your food from outside animals, whether it's Randy or it's bears. We ain't got to deal with no bears, not necessarily, but I'm telling y'all right now, be ready for anything. Cover your food up. Do not eat in your tent because they're going to be scratching at your tent. They smell that food and they want it. All right. So me and Lady Lead had to go shopping. Luckily, we're at Myrtle Beach State Park. So all the stores are right outside the state park. So you don't always have to be in here miserable. You can go enjoy yourself with some mini golf, go to the beach. You can do anything you want to do. So it's kind of like a vacation if you want it to be. We're here to practice our preps, but I'm not chaining nobody to the wall like a Saw movie trying to make you do anything. You dig what I'm saying? I just really, truly enjoy your company. So I've already mentioned that we are starting a membership for all of our survival campers and survivalists that's like-minded. So we can. That's going to start hopefully next week. Okay. Now, this is something I have a request. Everybody that joins us for the next one, I want to see, because I enjoyed this time. I want to see how many new people that has never been camping that you can bring with you. That's what I want to see. I want to see if you can bring a family member or a friend that has never been camping and show them that camping is not horrible. That's what I want to see. I want to see more newcomers. I want to see us seasoned vets bring one new person with them. I brought one. My other nephew, he'd never been camping. So I brought Slick, which is my other nephew y'all seen in the bike video. I brought Princess Led, but Princess Led's, they both so seasoned, they don't count. Thank you, TLC in the Garden. TLC in the Garden just posted it, the date again for Winter Survival Slumber Party. And you can go to easilygrowngarden.com/products to register. If you have any questions, please contact Lady Led at ladyled73@yahoo.com. If you have any questions whatsoever, contact her, because I think my whole email box is full. I didn't think that was even possible in 2023, but I think it is. Thank you so much, TLC in the Garden. Let me see. I'm gonna put that back up in a second too. Let me see. Sonia says, could not convince my hubby to come this year. He hated the mosquitoes last year. We didn't even have a mosquito problem at all this year. Sonia, not at all. Not at all. The mosquitoes. Oh, Sonia. Right. I know who you are. Right. You came in the first year, the very first one, where the mosquitoes were relentless. The mosquitoes were on us like clothing. That was year one. I remember you. Tell him, come to winter camp. It won't be no mosquitoes. It ain't gonna be no mosquito problem. This time, no mosquitoes whatsoever. None. Everybody was prepared. Stacy and her husband brought this gadget that warded off raccoons and mosquitoes. Everybody brought you guys help me out. What's the name of hey, Erica, my fly family? How you doing, sister? what's the name of those things that ward off mosquitoes? It's a little machine that everybody brought one except us. We didn't have one. But I think since everybody had one, like a diffuser or something, everybody had one to the point we didn't even need one because theirs was, I guess, working for us. But I hope to see you at the next one, Sonia. I hope to see you at the next one, my sister. You and your husband. Tell me, come on, man. Come on. All that knowledge y'all be spitting, please come. Yes, like clothing. They was on us like clothing. Let me see. Where did she go? Erica, my fly family, you have to show up. You and your family have to show up. Y'all have to. You have to. You're forced. You got to. All that gear that y'all got, come put that gear to use. Come put it to work. Tell Billy I said, cut the crap. Come on out here. All of y'all come out here and use that equipment. See, in your backyard, like you remember, you was like, we had to go in the house. It was just, it got a little too hot. It was too rough. Can't go in the house when you in the middle of the woods, right? So come on out to the park and play around. So I really want to see how many first timers that we can get this time. This thing is throwing me off. I keep looking up there. So I want to see how many first timers that we can get this time. So bring everybody, try to bring one newbie with them. Okay. I'm gonna get that, and we almost done with this. Here we go. Got that. All right. Now, everybody that did come, and even if you haven't came yet and you planning to come to the next one or the next one or the next one, it don't matter. As soon as you get home, check, replace, and clean all of your gear. Check it. All the gear that you used, replace it immediately and clean it all off, because this beach sand, dirt, bugs, spiders, you don't want to bring that into your house or bring it on your land. Just so everything of mine I kept in the trailer, and I meticulously took one thing at a time and put it in its proper place. And everything that I used, I replaced it before I put it away. So like my bug out bag, we used my sleeping bag and we ate a little bit of the food because Randy ate our damn food. So I have already replaced all of the food that I used out the bug out bag and put my sleeping bag back on my bug out bag. Resilient Dad said, I have 3 of them. Place it in a triangle about 10 feet apart. I ain't worried about nothing. I'm trying to, you must be talking about the EM. Oh, okay. Thermocell smiles. I knew you would know. Thermocell. What I say, a diffuser? Everybody had one of them things. As a matter of fact, it's in my shopping cart on Amazon. I'm gonna go ahead and order it. I don't never have problems with mosquitoes. Lady Leia does. So I'm gonna order that for her. But since everybody that was around us in the camp had a Thermocell mosquito repellent, I didn't have no problems with mosquitoes whatsoever. And I'm almost promising that it was because of everybody else. So thank you, everybody. Okay. And again, TLC in the Garden just put up our next date for winter survival slumber party, February 2nd through the 5th. So I'm going to leave that there for a minute. Soil Sister now, Soil Sister, got to get you out here. Soil Sister, we got to get you out here in the camp. Now, I'm going to ask a question before I go on, okay? I'm going to ask a question. The question is, how many people do I have in the room right now that has never been camping? Raise your hand, put a thumbs up, write the word thumbs up, somebody. Sweet Thumb, I don't know if it's a thermocell for the animals, but Stacy and her husband had something that warded off raccoons. They said they never even had a problem with the raccoons with Randy at all. Okay, Britt Mine never been. Oh my God. Britt Mine never been camping. TLC never been camping. I'm gonna click on all y'all. Britt Mine never been camping. Robin Murphy never been camping. It's too many of y'all. What? Willie never been camping. Adina Rob Collins. Miss Deborah 70. She is sunshine. Oh, y'all. Oh, that's right. I forgot about you, sources. You live in the wild, but you don't live in the wild with the rest of the Greenhouse Lounge, so you got to come anyway. Not tent camping. Well, that ain't camping. That's glamping. What? Sweet Thumbs? They never officially been camping? Oh, y'all, we got to change the game. Oh, it's so many of y'all. I'm way up at the top. Okay. All right. I want to see more newcomers, and trust and believe you're not going to be embarrassed because we all literally help each other. You got questions. We ain't nobody judging nobody. We just there to help one another. If you don't got a piece of gear, for instance, my man Aaron, he left all his wires to all his solar power generators. He got all his solar power generators and left all of his wires. My sister, Miss Ruth, left. She didn't have the right wires. So they came. I hooked them up with some wires that they need. That's what we do. We share, we help constantly. All right. So the camping is the bomb. So y'all got to get in on this, especially us. We got to get in on this because if you don't know what it's like to have the power off for 2 weeks, you got to step your game up. If you ain't never dropped your pudding in a bucket, you got to step your game up because stuff is getting real. Okay. Let me see. I sent a link to my family. I'm trying to get them to all go. Thank you, Ziggy and Monica. You know, our luncheon was right next to this big family reunion. And the family reunion wanted to know what we were doing. And I let them all know. And some of them, I hope some of them join us in February because they said they down. They like what we was doing here. And I hope to see some of that family show up at I would love for somebody to say, hey, I'm from that family reunion that was right next to y'all back in August. I would love to see that. Okay, I'm going to keep it going. Tetra Mom, you said you would never go camping or you never been camping. You got to come. Okay. How did the stove cause the fire in the tent? Nobody caught on fire. If you're talking about last winter camp, I don't know. That was her tent. You would have to ask her. I don't know. As a matter of fact, truth be told, I never knew it happened until the next morning when we woke up and everybody was talking about it. I didn't even know it happened. She was a little, matter of fact, she wasn't too far away from my tent either, but I didn't even know. They put her fire out so smooth and so fast that I had no idea. So you may want to come and ask her because I'm sure she'll show up next time. Thank you so much, TLC in the Garden. Thank you. So if you have never, listen close for everybody here, listen close. If you have never been camping before, I'm going to state two things. One, I have never taken donations for anything since I've been on YouTube in all these years. I have never said donate to any cause whatsoever that had anything to do with me or the Greenhouse Lounge. I have never, ever asked for a donation in all the years I have been on YouTube, ever. I am taking donations for the next survival slumber party. You can donate through our website at easilygrowngarden.com/products. My PayPal and Cash App is in the description box below. Oh, no, it's in the About Me page. My PayPal and Cash App is in the About Me page on my channel because I want this next one to go viral. I want it to go viral. And I'm not a man that asks for help. I'm just not. I'm not cut that way. Usually that's a lot of my problem because I'm always just trying to do everything myself. But sometimes when I do everything myself, I falter. And I gotta, humble myself sometime and know when to ask for help. So all proceeds to the donations will go to the survival slumber party in February 2nd through the 5th, 2024. Now, with that being said, I am starting, which I have already reserved, a donation campsite. The donation campsite I have reserved already. I already bought it out of my pocket, okay? The donation campsite is going to go to the winner that has never been camping before. It will be fully stocked. You don't got to have a tent. You ain't never been camping, so you ain't got no tent. I am going to supply the tent. I'm going to keep everything at a basic level, but you will have everything at your campsite that you need to survive for 3 days camping here in the Greenhouse Lounge during the survival slumber party. So there is going to be a campsite already set up for the winner. It's going to have a tent, it's going to have sleeping bag, it's going to have all the essentials that you need to get you through that 3 days. With that being said, I'm donating the first tent to go on that site. I'm going to make sure it's no smaller than a 4-man tent. Now, with that being said, if you want to donate money, monetization towards the donation campsite that's going to go to the winner of only the people that have never been camping before. That's the only people that can win that site. You never a newbie. I want newbies in here so they can see how fun this is. You're going to win all the equipment. Okay. Now, with that also being said, if you would like to donate equipment to that site, this is what we're going to do. For everybody that donates monetarily or donates pieces and articles of equipment and supplies for the winter campsite, we're going to put your name. We're going to, you know how you go to the grocery store. Thank you for that, Dan's Healing. Thank you for that, my friend. We're going to write your name, just like you go in the grocery store and you donate to a cause and you write your name up. Your name will be up there. Okay. Now, this is also a shameless business plug. If you have a business or you're selling items, you're going to be able to show your company, show your business. Okay. I'm going to let you, shameless plug, tell everybody who you are, what you're selling, what's your business. So this is going to be a free advertisement because I'm going to show everybody that watches me around the world is going to see you. Okay. So that's going to be part of it. Your name is going to be up there. We're going to make sure everybody has your name. Everybody's going to see your name from your donation. And everybody is also going to know everything about your business that you want to share with the world. Okay. Thank you, Allie and Danny's Healing Garden. Thank you. Let me see. So, oh, I did say that. So again, we will be taking donations for the next survival slumber party at Easily Grown Garden. We're there we go. There we go. Thank you, TLC in the garden. Thank you. We're going to be taking donations for the next survival slumber party, February 2nd through the 5th, through my PayPal, my Cash App, and through our website. And then we're going to take articles, supplies, equipment to donate. If you want to donate it, I'm going to put my PO box in here so you can send it to my PO box. And so when I get that equipment, it's going to all go to that. You're donating to somebody that's never been camping before. It can be a sleeping bag. It can be, I don't know, cooking utensils. It can be a cast iron pot. I don't know, but if you donate those articles, it's going to go to that camp. And if it gets big enough, I will end up buying another one and donate that one to somebody. As many, if we can get a lot of equipment for those donation sites, I'm going to keep on giving them away. And that's going to be you guys helping all of us get these newer people in it. All right. So I want to say thank you for that. And besides that, we are also, I told you there's a lot of information packed in this. We are also starting LED Gen 2. LEDs Gen 2. LEADGENTU. This is the second generation of the LEDs. Okay, so my children are going to be leading the new age kids on this whole survival camp thing. Princess LED, Little LED, Slick, all of them, the bouncer, all of them is going to be here. Superman, my son, they're going to lead the next gang in. And Miss Ruth's son is already part of that. He is gung-ho. He couldn't wait to come back. So Lady Leg Princess Leg gonna be there the next camp. Superman, my son, Little Leg, Slick, my nephew, the bouncer, my nephew. I'm bringing my family because they're at an age group they don't really necessarily want to be hanging out with us, OGs all the time. They want to go do their level of this camping and the questions that they have. Now, my nephews and my daughter and all them, they were down there at the campsite doing their own thing. And every blue moon, they had to come holler at me. Thank you, Britt Mai. Thank you for this. Hope this helps someone's experience event. Thank you so much. Thank you for that, okay? I appreciate it. The younger group were down there doing their own thing, but every blue moon, they didn't know how to do something. So they came back to the OGs and asked all of us a question about something. How do you do this? How do you do that? How do I make this happen? Yada, yada, yada. So that'll be a chance for all of us OGs that's not new to this camping to help with the youth, our next generation, know how to survive in this world. And I know it sounds cheesy that we're at a state park and we're talking about survival. What you want me to do? Throw you in Nam and tell you to go survive? That's not smart. It's not wise. This is how we have fun learning how to survive. We've been doing this on this channel for the last doggone 7 years. Having fun, learning how to survive to the point it actually have saved people's lives. What you gonna do? Right? Thank you for that, TLC in the guard. I'm gonna have to go back and find that again. There's a new one. Sweet Thumb, Lead Farmer 73. Does your PO box accept UPS and FedEx packages? I had the post office physical address, but they will accept them. I don't know. I don't know. You can try it. I don't see why not. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Because one of the companies that I was dealing with, they used to come through, I want to say UPS, and I used to have to go pick it up. So yes, I want to say yes, but don't quote me, okay? Thank you. That was an excellent question. Excellent question. Do I have any other questions about donations? Do I have any questions about when the next meetup is? Do I have any questions about what you will need? Articles of clothing? Should you bring things that's going to warm you up? Do you have any questions whatsoever for me before we go? Thank you. Oh, God. Thank you, TLC in the garden. You on point. Thank you. Yes. This is my P.O. box address here on the screen, everybody. Please take a screenshot of it. If you want to donate to the donation campsite that we have already purchased, now we're trying to put something on it so people can live on it for 3 days. Okay? So if you have something to send for donations, I'm going to make sure that everybody knows about it. Because here's another reason why it's better to send the donation. Because with a lot of people, when they come to survival camp, what happens is you don't have room in your vehicle with all your equipment and all your food to bring all this other stuff that you want to bring. Everybody always brings so many wonderful gifts for the giveaway. Everybody always brings wonderful gifts. But for the life of me, I'll be like, I don't know how y'all got this here with all of the stuff y'all already had packed and jammed in your car. Then bring gifts to give away. I don't know how you do it. If you want to send them through the P.O. box, that will be better. And you can even put a letter in the item and tell me what you want me to do with it. Is this going to be for the donation campsite, or did you want this to be part of the gift, the giveaway gift? The reason why I say that is I have 2 trailers. I can pull 2 whole trailers worth of stuff where somebody might be just coming in their van or their car. Like Miss Mary came in her van. Woo, van life. She killed us with the van life game. All right. All right. Let me get back in here. I'm trying to answer a question. Thank you for that. Is that P.O. Box 1684? Yes, it is. It's P.O. Box Lead Farmer 73, P.O. Box 1684, Irmo, South Carolina 29063. So everything is going. I'm trying to take care of everything early this year. I'm not waiting around, and I'm gonna just keep talking about it until I see every space in that park says Greenhouse Lounge members. I'm going to get a map and I'm going to mark off each and every one that shows the Greenhouse Lounge. Hopefully I can fit your name on that little map so I can see everybody that is helping me take over that park. Because when we took over that park last time, those people didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to do. You know what? Even though it wasn't that many of us this time, people down in that camp was looking at us like, what's going on over here? While we were having the bonfire, cars kept slowing down looking like, what's going on right here? People walking by looking because we had it looking good. Okay. Say, how did you type it so quickly? Erica, TLC in the garden ain't no joke. She is not no joke. I wish I could type that fast. Oh, okay. I got that one. Okay. Any questions whatsoever, y'all? Yeah, she cutting and copying and pasting like a real OG. That's the original gangster. Okay. Any questions whatsoever? Now we're also going to do another video and update you guys on really how it went. The storm knocking my lights out threw us off. So we're going to really talk about everybody's experiences. I can only give you my experience, unfortunately, because I would like everybody else to share their own story. Okay. No questions. If there is no questions, we can slide out of here. What are they? And I don't know what that is. Oh, here we go. Led, Billy and I are going to reach out to you. Please do. Because I want to see, y'all got a lot of good gear. Y'all got a lot of good gear, and I want to see y'all use it. From Get Ready Prepping. Get Ready Prepping. Say, what are they and how? Wait a minute. Say, Led, let me know what you'd like, and I draw the logo up for you for the event. I will. I'm going to try to find your email, and I'm going to be getting back to you so we can chop it up about that. And I appreciate you. I really do, because that's one heck of a donation all by itself, okay? Thank you for that. This is a good question here. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to have Lady Led like make a wish list or something to make it a lot simpler. Let me see. Can I glamp in my minivan camper? We're going to be on the side of the camp this time, which is going to have power, it's going to have water and all of the good stuff. I don't care on that side. You can bring your camper if you want to. You know, you can bring your van if you want to, but you know, we still tenting it. But if that's how you want to roll, go ahead. So yes, on that side. Now, when we go to the primitive side again, you know, now. Okay, here we go, another one. So now what's that? Is there a REI or Cabela's type registry in place, or can we send digital gift cards? You can send digital gift cards, but like I must have missed your question. I'm going to have Lady Led make a like a wedding registry or wish list, whatever it is. That way people can just click on it and just pick stuff that, you know what I'm saying? So you ain't got to be like, I ain't never been camping. So what do I know how to send I send a camper some macaroni and cheese. I don't know what they want. So we're going to work on that, okay? Right now, this is just me throwing stuff up against the wall and seeing if it stick. Thank you, J3. Thank you, my brother. I'm heading out myself, so I thank you. I got you, brother. Let me see here. Smile say water and electric hookup on February campsite. Yes. If you get in now, if you get your sites now, we're going to be back on the side with the water and electrical hookup. So it ain't going to be no crazy stuff trying to figure out how you're going to power up your stuff and where you're getting water from. Okay. That was just now, which was, whew, it made us all use our skills. Growing with Hudson says she ain't never been camping. Growing with Hudson, I need to see you at the camp, ma'am, kindly. You ain't never been camping. I would like to see you at the camp, ma'am. I help you because I seen Bougie Prepper out there. Bougie Prepper said it was her first time camping. Not only did she buy one of the hardest tents to put up, which was the Kodiak, I think 12 by 12, which is it's a beautiful tent, but dang on it, they should have made that more simple to set up. She did it. She did that. She was Bougie Prepper was a perfect example of a first-time camper that brought the most difficult equipment to set up. I'm seasoned in the game, and I thought that tent is rough. Okay. So I'm waiting on you, Growing with Hudson. I'm waiting on you. Let me put the link back in here. I just got to go back up to TLC in the garden. Boom. All right, everybody. I want to say thank you. If you don't have any more questions, thank you for coming. I want to say thank you to everybody that attended. Oh my God. Y'all don't know. You have no idea what impact you're making when you show up. This ain't about me. The impact that you guys have on, don't y'all see? Y'all ain't been to camp with us, so you don't see them people's heads turn. Y'all don't get a chance to see them heads turn. I promise you, people be looking at us. Okay, let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. They don't see us camp very much. They don't see us out there like that, okay? They don't see us camping. So when they see us camping, not just a couple of us, but when we deep, they start thinking something is going on. They be riding their little electric bikes, and then they turn down the hood. They turn down Martin Luther King Boulevard. They turn down MLK. Where's the map? I think we made a wrong turn. We turn heads. We turn heads. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Now, I was briefly thinking about moving it somewhere else. And my friend Ill Will said, Led, I got to be honest. That's all great. But I like being in Myrtle Beach. Now, he got a ways to drive, so it ain't like he just saying that because he lived next door to the place. He said it because he said, I like the impact that we give when they see us. And we were sitting around the bonfire, and I said, brother, you sure right. You sure right. Because if I'm somewhere secluded, we ain't gonna make no impact. We're gonna be off to our own on our own. We ain't gonna make no impact. When we in the middle of the state park, heads turn. People drop their corn dog looking at us. They run into trees because they can't stop staring. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Everybody that's been to Survival Slumber Party here in the Greenhouse Lounge at Myrtle Beach State Park, you know the truth. Y'all know I ain't lying. A lot of y'all even know the conversations that we overheard while we were on. I don't mention nothing, y'all, but the conversations that we have all overheard while we was doing our victory walk through the woods. We all had a conversation about that. I don't need to guess and wonder that we ain't shutting it down and turning heads. They told us they self. We heard them. I heard, oh my God, several times. What are they doing? I heard it several times. They wanted to know where the hell is all of them coming from. Now, those were actual words. Only the people that's been to Survival Slumber Party know that I'm not lying. I had to edit some of that stuff out because I didn't want it to start no stank. Heard me? So we turned heads. People was coming to MLK Boulevard, the Greenhouse Lounge, and we were so deep. People brought, if I'm lying, I'm flying, bringing their video camera, doing it. Am I lying for the people in the back that know that was at the slumber party? They kept coming around over and over and over again, videotaping us because they could not believe it. They were in utter disbelief. disbelief to see so many of us in the park kumbayaing. No violence, no crazy, no nonsense, none of that crap they see us do on the news, because that's the only thing that sells at the news station, seeing us cut up. They couldn't understand it. Some of them seemed like they kept coming around with their because they're waiting for something to be that they can catch and put on World Star. They waiting on something they can put on World Star or Vine or TikTok thing. They're waiting on somebody to start some stuff and some. That's what they was waiting for. That's the only thing I can think. They were so mind blown because they kept coming by. But I'm gonna tell you this. Some of my Greenhouse Lounge family took offense to that. And it can be taken both ways, I said. I didn't take offense to it. I said, let them look. Let them look. Because you can take offense to it by it making us look like we animals in a zoo. Or you can use this as a learning lesson. That learning lesson is we can't be stopped now. Y'all see what it is? I don't think most of the people that came around and watched us at camp, I don't think they did it with malice. I think they truly did. Now, I'm thinking positive. This is my Lady Led talking. Lady Led in my spirit right now. I'm thinking on a positive note. I don't think they did it out of malice. I think they truly did it out of disbelief. Pure, honest, like, oh my God. I heard so many other things I'm not seeing. Henry, you see this? When are they supposed to throw the 40-ounce bottle at one another? I've been here for 35 minutes. I haven't seen it. Who is the one that's going to smoke the sticky, icky, as they call it? No. They sitting around waiting for us to cut up, but you know what? It was so much togetherness, and we were so strong and so calm and peaceful. We wasn't bumping our music. Nobody had to come by and tell us to turn our music down. Nobody had to come and say, hey, y'all stop fussing. Nah. Nobody had to break up no fight. We came in this thing to show the world we can do this too. And we good at it. Okay. Ooh, I like that Resilient Dad. Let them look t-shirt. Let me write that down because I got a couple coming. Oh, by the way, that Resilient Dad, you just reminded me of something I forgot to write down. Watch this. Good one. Good one. Good one, brother. I like that. We are going to make and I might need to talk to what's your name, Prepping? Let me find you again. Where are you, Prepping? It looked like your logo is like a piece of cake. Maybe I'm just hungry. I can't. There you go. Get ready, Prepping. I want to talk to you about this logo. We're going to have the Survival Slumber Party shirts as usual. We're going to have I don't know if everybody have seen our logo for the Survival Slumber Party. Practice your preps. We're also going to have a show me your tents. Tents, T-E. NT t-shirt. I am working on that right now, but I would love some help from Get Ready Prepping. I am working on that right now. Show me your tent t-shirt, because that's part of Tour of the Tents. The Lady Leia didn't want Tour of the Tents. She wanted it, mellow. Show me your tents is the contest that I forgot to mention is written on the next page. Show me your tents. We're going to hold a contest. We're going to hold a contest at the next one. And it's going to be the Show Me Your Tents. After the tour of the tents, during our bonfire, we're going to all vote on the best tents in different categories. Who had the best overall setup? Who had the best bathroom? Yada, yada, yada. And we will be giving out trophies for this. That's Tour of the Tents is first, so everybody can go around and look at everybody's tent. And then the actual contest is going to be Show Me Your Tents contest. I'm sorry. Show me your tents. Okay. Hey, Miss Shirley O.G. Gardner, how you doing? So, right, Erica. Pimp my tent. That could be pitch my tent. See, all my ideas is like this. Pitch my tent. I pitched the tent. So we're going to do this together. I will Get Ready Prepping. We're going to do this together. And I really, listen, I got papers and papers and papers and papers and a whole board I've been working up ever since I got home. Every idea that I've always wanted to do, I'm doing it on this one. Lady Leia said, oh, that's not practical. I'm not practical. You know something I learned? Every time I did something successfully in my life and it turned out major success, it was because it was unorthodox, it was unplanned, and it was some harebrained idea that I just came up with on a whim. And I put it into action when everybody else told me that's ridiculous. You can't do that. That doesn't work that way. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Now look at me to this day and be like, wow, you pulled that off. That's how I know I don't always play things too safe. I just don't. Lady Leia does. I don't. Thank you, TLC in the garden. Thank you, my sister. I don't. I like taking risks and I like to have a good time. And sometimes my ideas, they don't make no sense. Usually my ideas don't make any sense. But they always come out smelling like a rose. Us moving to South Carolina was utterly ridiculous. That was my idea. Sell everything we got, buy old raggedy RV, live in it. Everything we did. If I told you the actual story, you wouldn't believe a word I said. Okay. So, with that being said, let me see. Well, you can go to our website, AOVO. Everything ain't always safe. There's not a safety net. Usually, if you really think about it and look at it, there is usually no safety net for success. If you look at all the successful people in let's just say the entertainment business, I could go anywhere in the sports, entertainment, I go anywhere. Or financial district, you can go anywhere. every successful person literally has some harebrained idea that got them where they are today. Everybody else told them that's crazy. That doesn't make sense. Look, you're prepping. All of us is prepping, right? All of us is prepping. You getting your gear together. You're getting your gear together. And everybody in your family is telling you you're nuts. But every time that wind blow a little too hard or that rain go to spitting on their windowsill, they call you. Don't they? They call you. But you're crazy though, right? You answer the phone. Oh, I ain't so crazy now that tree just blew down through your rooftop and y'all ain't got no food and your water and lights is shut off. I ain't so crazy now. But all of a sudden, while that rain is on dripping on your head, all of a sudden I went from crazy to a freaking mad genius, didn't I? Oh, yeah. Right? Everybody think we nuts. Your ideas is because you know this gonna work. You know what is best? It's not just that you know it's gonna work. You know that you can make this work. They looking at it like that ain't gonna work. Yeah, because you can't pull this off like I can. You can't do this. That's the only reason you didn't even open your mind to be like, I don't know. No, you said it wasn't gonna work. See how they do us? You right. It won't work if you do it. But I know what I'm doing. I'm going to make it work. Right? So with that being said, everybody, I'm going to turn y'all loose, but get ready to get hit over the head with all of this information from here to February 2nd. I'm going to keep everybody posted on how many sites is left, if any sites are left, because people is getting put out their house and they've been staying at these campsites. True story. Okay. So here is, thank you, TLC in the Garden again and Unbiased LLC. Here's my information for the winter version of the Survival Slumber Party. Here's our website. It's from February 2nd through the 5th. If you want to register, you can go to our website and register to get your space already ready. I'm reading stuff right now. Get your space occupied and get ready for that. Let me see. I got a question. This one is getting me. Question: is anyone bringing children? Okay. Dang, you just hit a question that I'm going to go off into. I know everybody like, dang, Led, not another long video, but I got to. Okay. Remember earlier in this video, I said, I'm not nobody. I don't like telling grown people, watch out for strangers, or tell grown people what they can and what they cannot do. Now, as far as the question, can children come? Remember, I'm not going to tell you no, but I'm also going to tell you it's going to be a lot of grown folks here. So I say yes. Miss Ruth brought her young adults. I believe they was in their 20s. If you talk about children, there's a lot of children out there playing. Lots of children out there playing. So we're just, long as you mindful and know where your kids at, because remember, we're around a bunch of strangers. So I say yes. I used to say no. I can't tell you how to parent. So I'm going to say yes, bring them. Now, off of that, so yes, Karima, yes, if you want to bring your children, bring your children. But when it's like the grown folks, you know, I prefer that they don't see and hear half the stuff that we be talking about. Okay. Hey, Harriet Claire, how you doing? So absolutely, I say absolutely. Now, with that being said, over the incidents over the years, I'm going to say this. The park says no drinking, no alcoholic beverages, and no sticky icky icky. I am actually going to have to make a rule list. And the reason why I have to make this rule list, I hate that I have to do this, but legally protects me. Okay? It legally protects me. If you bring the sticky icky icky, or if you bring that old hen dog, you are on your own. All right. So I'm going to make sure everybody gets a list of those rules so you can just sign off. That what that does is that frees and clears me of your wrongdoing. If you want to bring stuff that ain't supposed to be in the park and it's posted everywhere, it'll be on you. They ain't gonna come in the lid and be like, hey, you know you seen that sign. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay. So, and you got to understand something else, family. It's children out there, like Karima. It's children out there. You know, if you end up bringing your sidearm, that okay. I ain't telling you not to or do it. I'm just telling you you're responsible for that situation. Okay. Now, another thing. If you have some sort of speech or something you would like to show the family, the Greenhouse Lounge family, could you please tell me first? If you got some sort of magic trick up your sleeve, I would like to know about it first to see if it's appropriate or not. Because what's funny to you may not be funny to everybody. As a matter of fact, what may be funny to you may offend absolutely everybody. To grown folks that way, because that's not my place. But it's 2023, man. Some folks need a tap on the shoulder like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. So unfortunately, so I can legally clear myself from other people's wrongdoing, I have to do the rule thing. Okay. And if you have something to show the rest of the Greenhouse Lounge, could you run it by me first, please? So maybe everybody is in on it and don't think they're in danger. Okay? Please run it by me real quick so I can say, okay? Or just use your common sense. Use your common sense in switch roles. You know, my mom used to tell me this all the time, and my father for that matter, used to tell me switch roles in your head before you do stuff. Right? I wanted to bring some flowers, and I ain't gonna tell you what I bought the little girl. But I bought this little girlfriend I liked. I bought her something. And It was cool between me and her. It would have been cool. But my father and my mother told me, what if somebody bought this and brought it to you as a present? I mean, brought it to for your sister. How would you react? Oh, he got to get work. Yeah, there you go. So what you just purchased, this present for your little girlfriend, what do you think her daddy is going to say to you? Didn't think about that. See, my head is up in the clouds thinking about me and what I'm going to get when my girlfriend sees this. I didn't think about her mom and her daddy, nor did I care at the moment until my parents told me, now, what if somebody got that for your sister? What do you think is going to happen? AVOO, can you do me a favor and email LadyLed at ladyled73@yahoo.com so we can answer all of those questions, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you, TLC in the garden. Thank you for that. Now here's the other thing. So if you have something that you would like to tell the audience, the crowd, the family, the whole family, put yourself in that situation. What if, let's say for instance, I just came and made this incredibly ridiculous statement at your wedding. Now, you know I was at your wedding. And then you finally was like, anybody want to say anything? Anybody? And I said, yeah, I got something to say. Now, I'm your friend. I'm supposed to be your friend. So you don't think I'm going to go up there and start making a fool of me and you, right? But you got the mic. All eyes on you, like Tupac. So you got to put yourself in that same situation when you in a crowd of people, especially people that you don't really know. You got to actually, you know what I'm saying? Holler at people and let them know what's going on, because you can cause a frenzy by accident. So, just saying, let me see. Resilient Dad say, we learn early, don't be the reason for a new rule. Amen to that. Oh my God, I couldn't say that better. But I understand at this level, certain things have to be spelled out to create rules of engagement. That's why it's sad that it got to be this way, but things need to be said. Things need to be, we have to be real with one another and just be like, come on, right? This is a story or rules I'm supposed to be telling children. I'm supposed to be telling little teenage kids, not grown folks. So, okay. Grace Guy says, what about cigarettes? Is there a smoking area some people can smoke? Like I said, I can't tell you none of that. I don't even know I'm not a smoker, so I don't even know if you can smoke or not. I have no idea, to be totally honest with you. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever smelled any cigarette smoke or seen anybody smoking out in the woods. Now that I think about it, I'm sure I could be wrong, but I've never smelt it or seen it. 99 Fabrication says, Led, for as bad as I wish you did the West Coast tour, I'll donate since I can't get out there. You can get out here. I'm waiting on you. We waiting on you. Okay. So with that being said, you guys, I ain't gonna keep y'all no longer. I'm glad that Resilient Dad brought up a good point that I had to state. Cause wow. Okay. Like you said, don't be the reason for the new rule. Oh my God. I'm gonna stop because I'm gonna go dark and deep with that one. Brianna Duke says state parks have the rules and regulations on the website. The rest is up to you. The rules are listed. You're right, Brianna. And you know something else? The rules are everywhere. It's a sign everywhere you go to give you a listing of what you can. When you first come in the park, you're going to run past about 5 of them signs saying what you can and what you cannot do. Okay, so you are right. Here's my website again for anybody that would like to donate or register for the February camp. All right, I'm going to let everybody go because I got so much to say. I don't even want to do this all tonight. Okay. Grace Guy say, I'm a smoker, just as I just cannot take a lot of cigarette smoke. I just cannot take a lot of cigarettes smoke, just as. Oh, I'm not a smoker. Oh, I can't be around no cigarettes myself. So I totally understand. All right. Yeah, Grammy Guns, big bold signs everywhere. They're huge. Any questions? Any? And on the next video that we do this and have this discussion, I'm going to tell y'all about this guy. If y'all don't know about this guy already, this guy, if y'all don't know about him, all right, we're going to talk about him. Because if you have not been to Buc-ee's, you are missing out on life. I don't know what rock you've been under. But you got to get out more. All right. Everybody loved Buc-ee so much. We had a whole Buc-ee conversation. Okay. For the people that never been to Buc-ee's, we were like, on your way home, you got to go doing the buck. Buc-ee. You got to go do the buck. Ain't nothing wrong if you want to do the buck all night long. You got to go to Buc-ee's. Do me a favor. Go to Buc-ee's. 3 things I want you to do. I don't care what else you do, but there's 3 things that's mandatory. You got to go to the bathroom. And I ain't talking about the stand-up stalls, gentlemen. You need to go sit down in those crispity clean stalls that have the best acoustics. The acoustics in them toilets, every sit-down toilet stool is a handicap. So you could just lay back, kick your feet up while you drop that pudding. You could just have it your way. And then they got soap inside the stall, napkins and stuff inside the stall so you can wipe the toilet again if you feel like it. Hand sanitizer in the stalls. Come on, man. You got to go do the buck. Sexy. Number 1, go to the bathroom. You ain't never seen nothing like it. Number 2, you need a packet of chocolate chip cookies. Number 3, and this is just as important as number 1, going to the bathroom. Number 2, you got to go get a barbecue brisket Buc-ee sandwich. And then I'm done. You got to go to become a true buccaneer. You got to do those 3 things. You got to go drop a dooley. You got to go drop a dooley in the bathroom. You got to get them chocolate chip cookies. And you got to get you a barbecue brisket sandwich to become a true buccaneer. And then we'll talk about it. You go get that barbecue brisket. Look here. I'm going to say this for all y'all. If Buc-ee's, yes, it's a gas station. If Buc-ee's starts selling their barbecue brisket and they chocolate chip cookies in a restaurant, they make a restaurant and all they sell is them briskets and them cookies. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little secret. Let me tell you a secret. They're going to put Chick-fil-A out of business. If Buc-ee's mess around and have a Buc-ee restaurant and put it next door to Chick-fil-A, they're going to shut them down like Public Enemy. Shut them down. Shut them down. They're going to shut them down. They're going to put the Golden Arches out of business. The King out of business. I promise you this. That's my word, son. Okay? So, I'm just saying, if you ain't been to Buc-ee's, go and do the buck. All right? Drop a few bucks in bucks. I'm just telling you. Now, if y'all hear them talk about doing the bucks, y'all know that trademark infringement. Y'all done messed up. Y'all see who said it first. So, you said never been says 190 miles. You need to get in your car right now if it ain't storming in your area, and you need to leave immediately. You need to leave immediately. I take a family road trip. Forget going to the beach. I take a family road trip to Buc-ee's. True story. Doing the buck. Sexy, sexy. Mean it. You can spend all day in Buc-ee's. You can be in Buc-ee's all day. Just saying. We're going to have a whole Buc-ee conversation, but not today. All right. Let me see. Oh, it said they also offer wonderful benefits to their employees, and they're paid higher. If they're not paid as much as Chick-fil-A workers, they're paid more. I have never been. Let me be honest. I'm not even joking with y'all. Straight up. I'm going to say since the 70s and 80s, the 1970s and the 1980s, I have not seen employees this happy in over 40 years. I have not seen employees this happy to be there. I promise you, Lord is my witness. I bumped into this girl. She was coming out of the back room, I guess the office. I didn't know where it was. I said, oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. She said, no, I'm okay. I said, I know you hate it because it was packed. I said, I know you hate to come out here. She said, oh, no, I don't mind at all. Now, we slide through people like we got on rollerblades, right? She said, oh, no, I'm just starting my shift. I'm ready to go. I said, I feel bad for you. She said, oh, don't feel bad for me. Don't feel bad for me. She was giggling. She said, sir, you had yourself a nice day here. She never stopped smiling. I don't know a job to this very day right now that people is smiling and can't wait to hit the floor and go to work, especially on a busy holiday to serve other people. Where they feel, the only place that I see them mediocrely happy is Chick-fil-A. Hello, how you doing, Mr. Laird? Can you come around? Just pull around. We're going to bring your hot chicken out right now. They be happy as hell to be giving you some chicken. They be standing out in the heat and taking your little order like, okay, and one thing of strips. What kind of sauce? Okay, barbecue, smoke sauce. Okay, all right, just come on around. They'll call your name. They happy. And these is teenagers. Teenagers, they're happy. Go to Buc-ee's. Soon as you walk into Buc-ee's, about 20 people say, welcome to Buc-ee's. Yeah. Ha ha. Tell me I'm lying. Am I lying? Everybody been to Buc-ee's. Am I lying? Welcome to Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's over here. All right now. How you doing? Yeah. Next. What? Hey, you. Welcome to Buc-ee's, huh? Yeah. Next. Am I lying? Did I just exaggerate? They're welcoming everybody in that joint like you just won the lottery and they're your first cousin. You know how that is. They want some of that money. and there is never a waiting line at the register. It could be 4,000 mamas inside the store, and there is never, you never got to stand there with your stuff like, God, I'm about to set this stuff down because I ain't about to wait another minute. No. It's almost as many cashiers as it is gas pumps. It's 120 something gas pumps outside, son. Where they do that at? They don't even got it like that at a Flying J truck stop. You can't even find gas pumps like that. Oh, there's a crew that literally their job is to wipe down the gas pumps all day. Just like it's a crew that never leaves the bathroom because they just go in a circle all day, stay in the bathroom watching people shake their junk and drop a dually all day because they keep cleaning every single thing. There is no soap on the sinks. Ain't no dirty old crumbs. Ain't no toenails over here. Ain't nobody just spit or took a dually in a damn stand-up stall. No, ain't no graffiti. Ain't no racist remarks scribbled on the walls. I can sit here and drop this dually and feel like my life ain't being threatened racially. Because y'all know how it is. You sit down, drop a dually, and you see N-I, what is it? G, then you start looking under the stall like, is this the sucker that just wrote that? Okay. Nah, not in Buc-ee's. Not in Buc-ee's, man. Not in Buc-ee's. It's a dude in there at all times in there. Remember, back in the day, they used to have the man that stayed in the bathroom. Would you like some cologne? Would you like some cologne? Nah. Would you like some lotions? No. Remember back in the day, there was an elevator dude. What floor y'all going to? Okay, 3. That's his whole job back in the day. Back in the good old days, it was an elevator dude. Everywhere. Back in the day, it was the lotion dude. Would you like some colognes? Would you like some perfumes? Would you like a napkin? I don't believe so. Okay, have a good day, sir. After you leave and you didn't want no lotions and stuff, he went and wiped that stool around. Wasn't no doo-doo around the toilet, man. Because that dude's job was to wipe off all the butt crack crumbs that you done left behind. That cheap toilet paper crumbles to fall off your butt crack when you're done. And then, after he done doing that, he offer you some fine lotions. Would you like some fine lotions? They're from France. No, I'm good. I just dropped a dually in there. You might want to go check that out. I made quite a mess. That's Buc-ee's again, man. It's bathroom dudes. They never come out of there. I don't even feel embarrassed dropping a dually while he's standing outside waiting for me to get done. If it's empty, if ain't that many people in Buc-ee, he's standing outside for you to get done. I can't make this up. He got a whole mop bucket and a whole sanitary cart. That's how big the bathroom is. You can't make this up. Go and do the buck. You sitting there, eat you a sandwich, drop you a dually, go get you some cookies, go take a picture with Buc-ee, go buy you some Buc-ee clothes. I got me a Buc-ee hoodie. Everybody keep asking me where I got them big old gas tanks from, them 5-gallon gas tank. Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's. Everybody said, Led, all them lights is cold-blooded. I like them, man. Where you get them from? Amazon? No, Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's. You go in Buc-ee's and get survival gear, clothes. It's Buc-ee's is like what Walmart aspired to be 30 years ago, 20 years ago. I thought this is where Walmart was going to go, but we all was wrong on that. Buc-ee's has achieved the ultimate, and I ain't even affiliated with these dudes. I'm sitting here on their job. I ain't even affiliated. I ain't making no money off this either. That's how much I love going there. Listen, true story. If Lady Leia was here, she'd tell you. If Princess Leia was here, she'd tell you. True story. I will pinch it until I get to Buc-ee's. Let me see, our first Buc-ee's is about, I'm going to say about 90 miles from here, right? I'll pinch it off. If I got to pee, if I got to drop a dually, ooh, you know, you start sweating. Ooh, it's scratching at the door. I got to drop this off. I got to drop this package off at the door. Ooh, how many miles to Buc-ee? It say 13 more miles. You speed up a little bit. You cut your scanner on for the police because you got to hurry up and get the Buc-ee's, drop this dually. You could have dropped it off 50 miles ago and been cool. No. Because you know when you stop at a BP gas station, you know it's going to be like some dead hookers or something in the bathroom or some contraband or a crime scene tape around the bathroom, especially them kind where you go to a BP gas station, say, hey, can I use your bathroom? Go around back. As soon as they say go around back, I just go to the next gas station. Especially one of them ones. Can I use your bathroom? It's around back. Here, you're going to need the key. You're going to need the key. You get the key like, what the hell is this? Just bring it back and wash your hands. Tell me I'm lying. I'm not stopping at them gas stations no more. I'd rather pinch my dually and hang on to it till I get the buck so I can drop this dually off in a bucket. Doing the buck. I can wait, son. I can wait. My wife like, you really gonna wait? I'm not stopping. If I stop to pee here, police gonna get me for indecent exposure. If I drop a dually at that gas station over there, I'm going to be caught as an accessory to whatever crime just happened in that bathroom. That's what that yellow tape is. Say, do not cross police line. I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to be questioned about what took place in here on First 48. I can wait for Buc-ee's. That's my word. Now, I just did a whole plug for about 20 minutes on Buc-ee's. That's how much man, they ain't paying me a nickel. They ain't paying me a nickel. But when you go to Buc-ee's, you see, going to Buc-ee's is kind of like, I guess, how Augustus Gloop and them felt when they met Willy Wonka. Oh, the raspberries taste like raspberries. The schnozberries really taste like schnozberries. You go in Buc-ee's and eating all them samples. It was like when Willy Wonka turned, I'm talking about the old Willy Wonka, Gene Wilder. When Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka turned them kids loose in his factory. And they drunk the fizzy lifting drinks and shit. That's how you feel when you go in Buc-ee's. Tell me I'm lying about it. Everlasting gobstoppers. All that. I taste blueberry pie. Wait, here we go. Roast beef. You go in Buc-ee's. It's like somebody let you go in Willy Wonka factory. You can even hear that song. Paradise. Anything you want, you'll do it. You can hear it. You feel 7 years old again. You know, you don't feel old unless you look in the mirror, but you feel good, man. You in here, everybody is smiling. Everybody is happy. You don't see that everywhere, man. You go in Walmart, you see people fighting, cussing, naked. You don't. Everybody in Buc-ee's got on some clothes. You don't see no bonnets, nothing. Listen, the time to wear a bonnet is when you're traveling, right? It's a given. Buc-ee's almost makes the ladies that wear the bonnets while they travel. You getting out the Buc-ee's like you going to the club. Oh, wait a minute. Going in Buc-ee's. Going in Buc-ee's. Put that in here. Give me some of that gel. You get that little rubber band and put around that little dookie ball on top of your head. Don't nobody be coming in Buc-ee's with no bonnets on. True story. Everybody make sure. It's like you're going to the club. Oh my God. No, there ain't no pajamas. And pajamas is another given while you traveling. House shoes and slippers. That's another. You can do it. I give that a pass. Nobody wears it. You just don't see that Walmart stuff in Buc-ee's, man. And everybody is happy. With all these hundreds of people that's in the store, ain't nobody arguing, fighting, raising their voice, nothing. It's amazing. It's like you stuck in a lotus. You stuck in a damn. It's like I'm in the 70s again, man, where everybody's like, peace, man. It's like that all over again. So when I go to Buc-ee's, a part of my childhood is in there. So I just feel like a kid again every time I go in there. Everybody is so damn nice. Everybody, the customers, the workers. I don't know who the manager is. I never see one of them. Because I think the manager is in the Buc-ee suit. He gotta be. Because you don't see nobody like, hey, get that paper off the ground. Daniel, no talking on your phone. Cindy, back at your register. You don't see that. It's like everybody is happy to be doing their job so they don't got to be told what to do. And everybody probably paychecks so fat, you ain't got to tell them. If you pay people good, you ain't got to tell them to do their job right. That's the problem. That's the problem that these other employers don't understand. You don't got to stay on nobody constantly or be watching them or monitoring them, wondering if they're going to steal from the company. If you pay them their rightful wage, a working wage, if you pay people right and you treat people right, you're going to have a good employee and they'll be with you for the lifetime. They'll probably take your job when you done and they'll always have your back when you screw up. You pay a person a decent wage. And they'll always treat the employer and the company right. That's Buc-ee's. Those people don't need to be told what to do. They don't need nobody staring over their shoulder like, hey, no talking on the phone. They don't need that. They know they're making a good wage. It ain't much I got to do. All I got to do is stand here, ring people up, make these brisket sandwiches, and say, welcome to Buc-ee's. Okay, now have a nice day. All right. Welcome to Buc-ee's. Next. That's all they got to do. That's all they got to do. They love it too. It's not a job when you treat people right. It makes you proud to be part of something when you don't have to work at it. Just like here in the Greenhouse Lounge. You don't have to work at it. Just come on in. Relax. We treat you good, and I do my best to get rid of all the knuckleheads. So you can come in here, you ain't got to keep looking over your shoulder. All right? I'm sorry for keeping y'all this long. I love all of y'all. I missed y'all. I've been recuperating from this trip. Thank you so much for sitting here and listening to me rabble on about the mouth through this storm and everything. Everybody, please have a good day. And I'm going to put all the information in the description box below after this video processes, okay? Thank you guys. And thank everybody for coming out and hanging out with me at the Survival Slumber Party. I hope to see everybody at the next one. All right? Lev Farmer 73. I love you. Unless you give me a reason not to. And I'm out. Peace.